Identity theft is fast becoming the crime of our times. Ask John Sileo, a leading American authority on identity theft.
You know, I spent 2 years not at home, not present for my family, not tending to my business, which eventually died. And that's, you know, identity is not just about numbers. It's about who we are, and it can completely redefine who you are.
You see, 18 months earlier, the police had showed up at my door and told me that I was being investigated for $300,000 worth of theft.
Guess who is going shopping with you this holiday season? Scam artists and identity
Top
thieves.
5 things you need to do to protect
The
yourself.
experts say there's a 1 in 10 chance someone in your family will become the victim of identity
cards and
theft.
passwords, Facebook pages and emails, it's a thief's paradise.
$300,000. Not something I had done, something my business partner had done, using my identity. So his trips to Hawaii, his adult entertainment expenses, looked like they were mine, like they were John Sileo's. The paper trail led back to me.
What do satisfied audiences like the Department of Defense, Pfizer, AARP, the FDIC, and news programs like 60 Minutes, Money Matters, and Fox and Friends have in common?
So how real is this threat, and what are the biggest risks out there? John Sileo is the author of Privacy Means Profit.
Identity theft expert, John Sileo.
A victim himself. Come on.
His advice is more than just theoretical. Sileo gives me a very practical tutorial on how vulnerable I am, how vulnerable we all are to identity thieves.
Who can we trust with our private information, with our private data? The problem is we have been trained over time to trust just about everyone with just about everything. The solution is to view that new exposure that we've got through a new lens, through a new set of eyes, which is why today I'm going to teach you, why you're going to learn to think like a spy. Let me give you an example of...
Let me borrow that one last time and I'll show you how to protect it. Have I taught you nothing? And I get the purse every time. A second time, despite the fact that I have just trained you on not giving it away. Do you think that she will ever give this purse away a third time without saying hogwash aggressively? You're not so sure, are you? What's your name? Jenny. A little bit more information. Jenny, you've been a peach. So I would like to give you, number 1, your purse back. Oh. Hang on. Oh, she's getting more aggressive. Do you think she'll ever give it away when we go through it together, item by juicy item? No, I won't. She's getting, oh God. What's in there? What do you DGs keep? Thank you very much. I'd like to give you a free copy of my book, Chapter 5. Trust me, it will help. Give her a hand. Here, hold up the book for a second. Further from your face. No. Further from your face. Oh. Rosemary's going to love that one. It makes a perfect license. Oh, here, look at that. Hold that for a second. Yeah, those screens take great fingerprints. Just perfect. I'm kidding with you. I'd also like to give you a copy of my video. It goes through all of this stuff in great detail. Oh, it's empty. I'm so sorry. I'll send it to you. Do you have a business card or? Hogwash, right? She gets it. Go ahead and now give her a full hand. Would you stand up here for a second? Here, they're taking a picture of that. That'll be perfect for our marriage license. The point here is not just the humor. It's that even though I've just trained you on it, when somebody's good, they can just get more and more information out of you, and you say this is a different situation. Right, and it's a different situation when a social engineer is doing it, and they're pulling the same levers that I just did. I flattered her. I embarrassed her. It's easy to be out here because you're watching from the outside. When you're there and the brain's pumping, should I do this? Should I not do this? Hang on, he's just standing there. I'm going to be embarrassed. Bam! It's that easy to get it.
John captivates his audience with compelling personal experiences of theft as he builds a powerful emotional connection between the need to protect personal information and the audience's responsibility to defend sensitive corporate data.
Why did I just get up here and give you an hour of information on how to protect you as an individual? Because we have to put on our own oxygen masks first. If I don't talk to you as humans that I want to protect, if Kimberly Clark didn't care about you as people, as well as employees, as well as assets first, we don't care. And how are we ever going to protect somebody else's identity or the company's intellectual capital if we don't know how to protect our own and if we don't care about it? The minute that we care about something, that fraud response kicks in like that.
Whether it's a child's social networking profile, a patient's medical file, a client's social security number, or valuable corporate data, good privacy habits that start with the individual ultimately benefit your bottom line.
A man who had babysat my daughters stole my identity for a second time, used it to set up a credit card account and spend on his sick habits, and then to steal from our customers as me to fund those accounts. And I didn't spend the next 2 weeks getting out of this one. I spent the next 2 years of my life fighting like hell to keep myself out of jail, waking up nauseous with fear every morning that my daughters were going to see their dad in prison. Now, that wasn't my sentence. I didn't go to prison in the end, but I did lose my business, my salary, more than $300,000, and I lost something so much more central to who I am, to my identity, than all of the money. I lost contact with my wife, Mary, and my kids, Sophie and Michaela. I was not present for them for 2 years. You know, crime of any type strips you of some amount of control, but identity theft redefines you. You lose your money, you lose your time, and sometimes you even lose track of your values. But here's my dirty little secret. I didn't lose control. I never, ever lost control. I gave it away. One little piece at a time, I gave it away.
They say an identity is stolen online worldwide once every 3 seconds. And in the age of social networking, we've made it so much easier for the criminal than ever before.
But there are 3 basic rules of thumb. When you post it, I don't care if it's a tweet, Facebook, YouTube, Flickr, a blog post, when you put it online, and this is going to be a broad brushstroke here, when you put it online, it's public, it's permanent, and it's exploitable.
Identity theft prevention, data breach defense, and fraud training are relevant topics for every audience member with a Social Security number and every organization that recognizes the cost savings, reputation defense, and corporate responsibility required to operate profitably in the information economy.
Here's my point. Sometimes fear and uncertainty and discomfort are just red flags for where we need to make a change in our lives. Identity theft is fearful. It is a fearful topic. I know I've been there twice. But you guys don't have to buy in to that fear if you're willing to control it and to use it. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you all.